Hello, 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 hello. We are back and alive and it's time to get started because today is a pay-per-view called Fright Fight. This is a tag team tournament pay-per-view. So if you do not like tag teams today, then you can tune out because that's all we are pretty much showing. However, I am going to show you some stuff that I recently added. And we'll see the Fright Fight arena as well. It is cool. It is dark. I'm not sure if I put it up yet. But this is our Fright Fight arena right here. It looks dark and scary. But let's get right into who we added here. So we added a clown group. Actually, it might be better. Okay, so I added Harley Quinn not so long ago. So Harley Quinn is back in the game. I said I was gonna make her this time and this time around. So I got Harley Quinn in the mix. And then I got a clown group. And then I got the clown group that I made. So I got Harley Quinn. I got Harley Quinn and clown group. That's pretty much what I've added so far. Besides. Oh yeah, so next week will be our Carnival of Luck pay-per-view. So we'll get that pay-per-view in action. I think I've already uploaded that. I'm not sure. Let's see what I've uploaded. By the way, I haven't checked the battery on my controller, so I'm gonna swap out batteries. So stay tuned. Hopefully it doesn't stop the recording because it goes off the controller, I think. Oh yeah, we have all the Tiger Mania. Now, okay, so it says that they're unavailable. You just gotta give it time. It's a bug on the game. I'm showing. You know what? I'm gonna show you who you can get right now. I'm gonna show you who you can get right now before I change out the battery. So you can get all these, including Jake Paul, Danger Zone Devin, all the people who are on Tiger Mania is pretty much who you can get. I guess I forgot to put up. Forgot to put up Lily. I'll put up Lily another time. Forgot to put up Lily. We got the Mystery Tiger Mania. Okay, so we're gonna get the Fright Fight arena in today in the arenas, but these are the arenas you can get right now. Not bad arenas. We got this Supercard arena. And I've played Supercard and been in a team, so it's based off of pretty much team battleground. This is actually the coolest Supercard arena I've made. Well, actually, I haven't made any other Supercard arenas, but this one's cool. I'm gonna preview this one right now. See what you're missing out on. Arena preview is what we're gonna go for. So as you can see, there is a ring view. When you're in a team, you have a certain amount of time to charge your cards. So that's why that supercharge is in there. I made it look like you had to charge your cards in the arena. and I've added all the legacy cards because a lot of people in Supercard love the legacy cards. So I'm like, let's add some legacy cards into the mix. But I also based it off of the people who are in showcase mode for WrestleMania. So if John Cena, if it was like last year and I made Supercard Arena, I'd probably only do John Cena cards. But this was like a WrestleMania special. So yeah, it's based off of showcase. So all the people that are in the arena, whose card are in the arena, are also in the showcase. So just to remind you, that's what I based it off of. So I went completely on the rails on who was the best. So if you like Supercard, I recommend that arena for your game because it's pretty cool. And they haven't took it down because it's that good. It's that good. Now I'm surprised they're keeping my Brock Lesnar in. It's such a good Brock Lesnar. If you guys miss Brock Lesnar, you can download my Brock Lesnar, and I've tried other Brock Lesnars. It's just I couldn't stand the face cam just off his face. It was all of them drove me crazy. I'm like, I gotta make my own. So I made my own. I took out the fit. I don't usually like putting people's face in the game because to me it looks bad. I don't know about you, but it looks bad to me. I just like making them look like themselves as much as possible, get as close as much as possible to their look. Now, Jake Paul does have tattoos on his arms, but he like has 2 sleeves, but it's hard to recreate those. So I've decided to just give him sleeves, cover it up, make it look like that. But I think it looks pretty good. And I kind of went with classic / future Jake Paul. Like he used to rip the pink, like he used to rip the pink. He used to not have an earring on his ear. It's kind of classic and future Jake Paul at the same time. It's in between, which is nice. And here's the Brock Lesnar that 2K24 did not take down, apparently. But I honestly like this. It's so good. Surprisingly, they've taken down all the good Brock Lesnars, but it looks like mine passed by their detection. So go download it. While you still can, I don't know if they're gonna take it down at all or not. But this one's a good Brock Lesnar. I can tell you that. This one's a good Brock Lesnar. And I went on Wiki to copy his moves based off of in the game, so it's perfectly all clear on his moves. I've added all of his moves from in the game, and I've added pretty much stuff he does in the ring. So this Brock Lesnar is solid. So if you guys want Brock Lesnar unlocked, this is him right here. This is him right here. This is the best one. I guarantee you this one's the best one. Unless someone, I don't think anyone can replicate it because they would still have to copy his moves. But I guarantee you that's the best Brock Lesnar. I guarantee you that's the best Brock Lesnar. Oh, what belts do I have up here? Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo, the Roman belt. What other fun belts do I have that I can put up there for you guys? Let's look at our belts, because I haven't really showed us our belts yet. We're gonna look at our belts. Oh no, we're not making a belt. Although I will make one for one of the pay-per-views upcoming. And I believe the pay-per-view is called Pirates Perry, which is the one after next week. guys, we're pretty much going on a pay-per-view run. So if you're looking for regular shows, you're really gonna have to wait a while. We're basically going for pay-per-views and pay-per-views. That's awesome. Okay, so we got these one. This one's based off of the Bible, by the way, or however you read your Bible. If there's a belt of truth in your Bible, then I added that on God. I made sure that like that's His belt. It's the belt of truth. So I don't want to get too religious, but that's what that belt. That's why that belt is called the belt of truth. And you can make it a challenge. Use our truth to beat my God, and then you could win the belt. And then you can have our truth win. I mean, I think it's a fun concept. I don't know about you guys. We don't have any of the Tiger Wrestling Entertainment belts in the upload. So you guys still have to tell me which ones you want me to put up. I might put a wheel. I might use a wheel to see which ones get uploaded. You know what? There is a second Tiger Mania coming up. And that's probably when I'll upload all the belts. I'll upload all the belts on that Tiger Mania. How about that? Or you can tell me now and I'll upload one each episode. Even a pay-per-view episode. I got the dirt belt. That should be uploaded. I like the belt. Oh, wait. I already tried uploading this. So when I uploaded this dirt belt, they didn't like the word derp. So they didn't like the word stupid. Because derp means stupid. But they didn't like that word. They don't like a lot of words, by the way. They don't like the word the devil either. I tried uploading my devil, so like you can like jam out with him, but they don't like that word either. So the dragon belt, I can probably upload the dragon belt. I haven't tried that yet. I'll try that after this episode. I'll upload the dragon belt after this episode. Let's see what else. This one is a download. I downloaded this one. I just looked that belt up. I don't know if it's a good belt though. But I uploaded it. And it looks like whoever made the Crown Jewel Championship wasted it because they're not even wearing those belts. I think they're just putting those in the museum. So there's really no need to put those up here. That's all the belts I showed you. What are the briefcases I have? Oh yeah, I have this briefcase. I don't know if we're ever going to use this briefcase, but this is basically our briefcase. I can just put it up in the uploads right now. But this is our briefcase, so if you want to copy our show, this is our briefcase. To like cash in, it's called the claw holder. And the claw holder can cash in for a belt. And you can basically rip the belt from their hands. That is why it's called the claw holder, because you got the claws and you can rip the belt right out of their hands like a tiger. Cool concept. Awesome. Because our show is based off of tigers. Anyway, hopefully the recording doesn't end, but I'm going to change out the batteries. Just give me a quick second, then we'll get the fight started. And if it does stop the recording, I might redo the intro, so just be patient here. Okay, I'm back. Batteries are changed. The recording didn't stop, so we're good. I'm sorry you had to wait. That was scary. Recording is still going on. I still see the Twitch recording going on, so we are good and we are set. We can begin our matches right now. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. I'm excited. We're gonna go into our Fright Fight match tournament. We're gonna go and do our tag team tournament. Male randomized. We're not randomizing. Championship on. Yep. And we are doing it for this one right here. Fright Fight Arena match normal rules. I think we're gonna do normal rules. I planned on normal rules. Okay, so I have certain wrestlers in certain spots. That is why I did not select random. So, and I think you'll like the placement. So don't get mad about the placement. But I forgot to show you the clown tag team. Let's show you the clown tag team first. Before we get started, and you're gonna see them wrestle in the Carnival of Luck next week. It's called Clown Town. Here we go, Clown. So I'm gonna tell you who each clown is. So we got the Ringleader Clown, which is the purple clown in the back. We got Ferbs the Clown. And he's the guy in the yellow. He looks like he's from McDonald's. And then we got the Pink Lemon Clown. That is the girl. And then we got Dumpy the Clown, which is the guy in blue and green. And he looks like the scariest clown. And he's not from this world at all. He's like a creature clown. Different types of clowns. So yeah. It's our clown group. They're not going to be in this tournament, unfortunately. As much as you like these clowns and you want to see them fight, you're not going to see them fight till next week. It's going to be fun to see them fight. They all basically copy Doink the Clown's moves, except for they have different finishers and different SIGs. So it will be fun to see how they fight. And they each have like a different way on how they fight, I'm pretty sure. And a different way on how they finish their opponent. So it's gonna be fun. So this is pretty much the Clown of Luck. It's like who's gonna fight a clown, who's not gonna fight a clown. So I believe there are 4 clowns. And we're gonna have Harley Quinn fight as well. So we'll have Harley Quinn fight as well. It'll be cool. Let's get back into our tournament. Tournament. Looks like we're gonna have to redo it here, which is totally fine. Championship on. Fright Fight Arena, yep. Okay, sweet. So our first set, you're probably gonna hate the first set when I show you, based on if you like them or not. We are gonna have Logan Paul and where are they? Jake Paul. And they all have their own team names. So the Paul brothers is what I call them because that's what they're called. That's what people call them. And then we got Solo Sikoa. And then Solo Sikoa in Jacob Futu, I believe, form. Just had the first attire. The Bloodline. I should have added the Bloodline 2.0. So you guys know it's the 2.0 Bloodline. I can change the name I'll change the name after the final match. Okay, so our next group, and I've already made the names, so we're good. And then we're gonna do this. We're adding the new Fiend and Uncle Howdy. Let's create the Wyatt 6. And then bear with me here. Go Brutus Creed. And Julius Creed entering. Julius Creed. The Creed brothers. And they're still called the Creed brothers, so I didn't have to change their name in any way. And all of them are updated to the overall I think they are, and I still think they're the overall they are. So I don't think I would change any of their overalls still to this day. I think it's pretty solid. Okay, so our next tag team is going to be down here. And it is called Fright Fight, so keep in mind that I added scary wrestlers. And because this was pretty much supposed to air before Halloween. But I've decided we're going to do it after Halloween where people feel like it's over, but it's not. So we're going to put in the Boogeyman, and then we're going to put in Doink. And they have a custom name. I call them the Child's Nightmare because some kids are afraid of clowns and kids are also afraid of the Boogeyman. So I call them the Child's Nightmare. It's a fun tag team. It's nice. It's cool. Child's Nightmare. And then we're going to put in... Okay, you guys might like this one. I think you guys are going to really like this one. With Seth Rollins... and John Moxley, which is Dean Ambrose, if you don't know. So we're gonna probably call them. They're called the Broken Shield, and there's a reason why I call them the Broken Shield. Because if you think about it, if Dean Ambrose does happen to return to WWE at any point to do any matches, I think Roman Reigns will have his bloodline still running, and he'll be up, and then I think what will happen is Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose will have to fight Roman Reigns to get him back in their shield. So that's why I call this the Broken Shield. It's basically a future tag team that we might see, but we might not see at all. So I figured I would throw this in just for the fun of it, you know. And they don't have Roman, because Roman's doing his own stuff. He's doing his own Tribal Chief stuff. So that's why they are called the Broken Shield, because they're the only two together in on it. And they're trying to bring back the Shield by getting Roman back. So we might have a storyline like that in the future. So Keep your fingers crossed on that one. It's gonna be fun. And then our bottom half is gonna be Macho Man. And then Hulk Hogan. And we're going to hit the regulars. Oh, I hit the wrong Macho Man. Supposed to have a name. Resuck Hulk Hogan, maybe. There we go. Mega powers. That's what it's supposed to say. And then Angelo Dawkins. And Montez Ford will be our next match. If I can find Montez Ford. Oh, dude, I passed him. Okay, so this is how it's set up, and I think I like the setup. Oh my goodness. So this is the setup. So you can pick your tag team. And keep in mind, Bray Wyatt is in this. Because he's the Fiend. This is the new Bray Wyatt, by the way. This is the one they added. This is from the Bray Wyatt pack. And then we got the Creed brothers, and then we got the Boogeyman and Doink the Clown. I like this setup. I honestly like this setup. I don't know about you, but I like this setup. Will the Bloodline beat the Paul brothers? This is all a good matchup, I think. So take your picks. I don't know who I want to root for. They're all good tag teams. Now listen, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to see. I'll tell you who I want to win. I want to see Doink and Boogeyman win. Listen, I don't know why, but I want to see them win. And if they don't make it, actually pick your top 3 and put it in the comments below. On YouTube and on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, put it on Twitch. Put it on YouTube. I don't know who's watching on Twitch. I don't have Twitch pulled up or the chat pulled up. But put it on there for the fun of it. And if you're watching Twitch, I'm glad you're watching. There's on Twitch, if you guys look below, there is a match where you can suggest a match. It's in the yellow there. It's through. You should be able to do it. You can just put a match in on what match you want to see, and then we'll put in that match for the future. Since this is a pay-per-view, so you can submit a match. You can also do this on YouTube. I will probably. You can put in matches. You guys just put in as much matches in as possible on the 2. And then if one is like super, like everybody wants to see it, we'll put it in. And then if we have to download a wrestler to make the matches, we will. But I'm pretty sure we have all the ingredients to make a good show. So everyone pick their top 3. If your top 3 are solid and you like your top 3, we'll begin and start our first match, the Paul brothers versus the Bloodline. Now listen, if you guys said Paul Brothers all the way, you're wild. Because a lot of people don't like them. But also, if you think about it, Bloodline 2.0, people don't like either. So, like, this is pretty much an even field, if you ask me. Let's see who wins and who loses. You guys are gonna like this arena, by the way. This arena is so scary. Like, it's an actual Fright Fight arena. Like, you guys are gonna start playing it in this arena every Halloween. I guarantee it. Or every October. You're at least gonna do it. Also, I have zero plans on getting the next game. There's no plans on getting the next game. I kind of want to continue this 2K24 series because I feel like this one can be more extended than any other series. Any other WWE series. Only because more wrestlers are getting fired and it's more of the popular ones. So I'm like, oh my goodness. WWE is turning into a disaster, by the way, because of that. But we're not using the disaster roster if that's what you want me to do. A lot of people say 2K25 is going to be better, but I honestly think it's going to be worse. I don't think you guys are going to enjoy it as much as you think. And Solo Sako and Jacob Fatu are basically Bloodline 2.0. We don't need the Tongas. I could add the Tongas though, if you want to see a Tonga fight. But I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see Jacob Fatu more than the Tongas. Let's be real here. I think I've watched this in AI before to see who would actually win. And I was surprised on who won. Now, I'm not going to point any fingers, but the Paul brothers did pull off the win. I'm not kidding. They did pull off the win when I ran this match. When I thought of it first. They did pull off a win. I just want to say that. It was off camera. They pulled off a win. Look how dark the arena is. Isn't that cool? Like, that's so cool. You guys are getting cool arenas like this every time I upload them. Two. Ooh. I guess we're basically still running pay-per-view mania. We're not doing regular shows yet. Guys, I'm kidding. We're not actually doing any regular shows still. Like, you guys are going to have to wait till next year for a regular show. Like, it's wild how lined up my show is. So I'm going to reveal the 2 pay-per-views that are coming in. I'm going to reveal all November pay-per-views. So we got the Carnival of Luck, which is next week, and then we got our other November pay-per-view, which is Pirates Paris. And the Pirates Paris is going to actually have 2 arenas, not 1 arena. So you think this is just going to be 1 arena, because I like having a pirate pay-per-view in November, because I feel like pirates, it's basically the pirate month. I don't know why, I just think it's the pirate month. And I always use pirate pay-per-view. I always use pirate pay-per-view in November. I like to use it in November, too. So I've decided I'm going to make arena, and then I'm going to make a unique arena with that arena. And you can probably guess it right. Make your wild guesses right now. Just keep putting the guesses in Twitch. Guess what will be unique about this pirate arena? You probably are guessing it right, you're probably guessing it wrong, but just keep guessing. Just keep guessing. What's going to be unique about it? About this arena? Keep in mind, I said it's not just going to be one. Just keep the guesses coming. Put your guesses on YouTube as well if you're watching off of YouTube. Put in the comments. Got Jake Paul and Logan Paul in a team. Do you guys like Jake Paul? Do you guys like Jake Paul? Jake Paul is pretty fun. Got Solo Sikoa. I think Jake Paul is fun in WWE. By the way, I don't think he's actually gonna go into it. You'll probably have like one match with Logan Paul, but then that'll probably be it. He's not gonna be like permanent. He's not gonna be in it for forever. Logan Paul is most likely to be in it forever. Because I think his plans are to stay in WWE as his career. But he still posts like videos every 2 months or 3 months. Won't be like his daily vlogs though. Ooh, Solo Sikoa. Sorry about that. I blew into the mic. Like I actually blew into it. Jacob Fatu is in. And I did not make this Jacob Fatu, if you are wondering. This is a downloaded Jacob Fatu. But I did, but his finishers were wrong. I fixed his finisher to the right finisher, so it's good. We're all good. It was the creator, What's Your Status? He's very popular on creation. That's the one I'm using. Although he got his finisher wrong. He used Tiffany's moveset and like that's not right. That's not right. You should not act girly like that. And and this game had his move. They have his move. Like if you guys downloaded the Jacob Fu, change it to his move. It's called Moonsault 3, I think. I think I showed you that last week. So watch last video. I showed you last video. Watch last video to see that. It's either that or the Royal Rumble video that just recently came in. It's one of those two. I know I showed you guys. I'm pretty sure it would be Tiger Mania because I had more time. Ooh. Look how dark and spooky the arena is. Doesn't the arena just like put a shiver down your spine like, oh, something's behind you? Oh. Here we go. Who's gonna win the Tiger Wrestling Entertainment Tag Team Championships? We're only in the first round. Stay tuned to see who the champion is. Jake Paul tagging in. Ah, strike Solo Sikoa distracted. Solo is telling orders and you just hit him. Right there and now. I'm not gonna lie, Solo Sikoa is taking a lot of hits to the head. Oh. Jake Paul's the most injured. I don't know if that was a smart move tagging him in. But hey, they're not really the favorites anyway unless you like them. I think people are looking at the Broken Shield and the Wyatt 6. I think that's what you guys want to win. But I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't know if they're in your top 3. But I think they are in your top 3. Now, if the Paul brothers won the whole thing, we could really create a good story. We couldn't go off of favorites. We could just like make it super hard for them to lose, and then you guys would be like, please just let them lose. It would be really funny. I think I would do that. Ooh. Here we go. 1. Jake Paul breaks it up. What is Jacob Fatu doing? He's gonna roll out and get hit by Logan. Now, I defaulted Logan's overall, by the way, because I think he's earned his 90 overall. Don't ask me why, but I think he has. Because he beat Kevin and Randy at the same time, and that's just a surprise to me. Oh. No Samoan spike for you. Ooh, there we go. J2 stops the count. By the way, I want to point out Jacob Fatu is injured in the head. 1, 2. Attacking Logan Paul. Here we go. Ooh, gets punched. Gets punched. Logan knocks him down. 1, 2, 3. The Paul brothers have won. The Paul brothers have won. Hey, don't click out yet. This is only round 1. They can still get eliminated. I know you guys are trying to click out. Oh my goodness. Oh, they won. That's crazy. Okay, moving on to our next round. We got the Y6 and the Creed brothers. Who will fight the Paul brothers? And this is like the new Uncle Howdy and new new Fiend. And I do have an Eric Rowan downloaded, and it's the one from right now. So I only added him because I mean we can put all members in, but I feel like they're the real mains, and I'm just gonna keep the mains. You know what I mean? Like what makes them, you know? Oh my goodness. Now, I think you guys are rooting for Bray Wyatt and The Fiend. And I think they're in your top three. Ooh. Here we go. Bray Wyatt punches. Punches again. Should I say The Fiend? I should probably say The Fiend. The Fiend and knocks him down. Kicks him. Kicks him again. Grabs him from behind. Tags in Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy gets him. These are probably the two I'm going to use for my whole roster, so get used to the Uncle Howdy and the Fiend. Those two are probably the two I'm going to use for my universe, in this universe, in the recordings. If we are planning on a White 6 matchup, it'll probably be kind of like this. I may have Bray Wyatt be the manager, and Eric Rowan and Uncle Howdy be the fighters. But since these are championships, I'm having the Fiend fight. Because he would want the champions. So it all makes sense still. Even for the future. Ooh. Fright Fight. Ooh, kicks him. The Fiend ain't giving up. Here we go. Ooh. Man, he's getting Brutus screwed up good. Oh my goodness. 2. Here we go, Uncle Howdy. Throwing him in the corner. Choking him in the corner. I gotta say, that Fiend Mask is scary, bro. That's a scary Fiend Mask. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Uncle Howdy. Punching Julius. Brutus back in the ring. Puts him on the ropes. Uncle Howdy reverses it. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Uh-oh. Got him. Back in the ring. Is he gonna pick him up? Oh, he throws Uncle Howdy. Try tagging in the Fiend. He's got to tag in the Fiend. Ooh. They are fighting back. Oh, he injured Brutus's head. Here we go. Ooh, the Fiend got him. Oh. Kicks him. Okay. Here we go. One. Nope. Tags in Julius, which is I think is a smart idea. Ooh. Oh. That was a glitch. Here we go. Ooh. It's over. I don't know. I don't know. Brutus tagged in. One, two, 3, and Bray Wyatt is the winner. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Looks like the Y6 moves on to face the Paul brothers. Okay. Here we go. Our next one. If one of your top 3 is eliminated, I wonder which one it is. If they're still in it, you're good. Now let's go into this one. Now this is, I want to see Boogeyman and Doink the Clown win the entire thing. I know you like Broken Shield, but I want to see him win the entire thing. Both of you might have your top, these two might be in your top 3. You guys are probably thinking the same thing as me. You're like, we want Doink and Boogeyman to win too. See what happens. We will see what happens. Just waiting. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. Oh. There strikes Boogeyman. Here we go. One, two, nope. Ooh. Uh. Tags and Seth. Here we go. It's gonna happen. Oh. Here we go. Pow, pow, pow. Here we go. Here we go. Now they're going back and forth. This is where it gets interesting. Ooh. Jon Moxley is just giving it to Doink. Oh no. Here we go. Uh-oh. Pretty far. Oh, he kicked out. I will say Jon Moxley's pulling through pretty well. Ooh. Doink's still the legal person though. Oh. What's Doink gonna do? What? Oh, froze there for a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go, Boogeyman. Boom. Oh. Looks like Jon Moxley helped Seth. Here we go. Got him. 1, 2. Oh. Get up, Seth. Oh. Jon Moxley's tagging in. He does have a finisher, by the way. Here we go. Dean's getting ready. Oh. Here we go. Launching his finisher. Dirty Deeds. 2. He kicks out. No way. He's doing it again. He blocks it. No way. Oh, he's biting him. Here we go. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Tags in the boogeyman. Oh. Here we go. Seth is basically almost fresh. This is only round 1 in the tag team tournament too. We ain't stopping this match. Okay. Got that. 1, 2. Doink kicks out. There we go. Just want to point out, Doink and Boogeyman are injured in the head. Ooh. No way, they're winning by count out. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought that was gonna happen. Oh, Doink setting it up. Seth going up. Oh. 1. Oh, Boogeyman stops the count. Here we go. Curve stomp. See if this puts it to an end. 2, 3. The broken shield move on. That was scary for you Shield fans for a minute. That was a good match though. That was a good match though. Sweet. Our next tag team, which is the last round, is a Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. Mega Powers versus the Street Profits. Here we go. We'll see who pulls this win. That Doink and Boogeyman match was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty good match. They almost got beat, but they still pulled through. But I mean, they still lost, didn't they? Mega Powers versus the Street Profits. This is pretty much a match no one will ever see in their life. So seize the moment. Fright Fight is giving it to you right here tonight in the arena. In the arena. In the dock, in the woods. Dock in the woods, a Fright Fight. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Ooh. Oh man. I think they're gonna be able to beat Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. Listen, if they lose, we know why. uh. Oh yeah, I just want to point out, Andre the Giant is our undisputed men's champion. Andre is going to be hard to beat for everyone. I'm going to reveal a. You know what? I'll do it after round one. I'll reveal everything after this. You still guessing on the pay-per-view? Stay tuned till after the fight. Six, 7, 8. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Boom. Slams him in with his face. Hulk Hogan is not allowed to be in the ring, if you've noticed. Once he makes his tag, all things are allowed. No one is injured yet. Ooh. Here we go. What's gonna happen? Ooh. Tags in Macho Man. He says, don't do it. That's a trick. One. Nope, he's gotta earn it. Still's gotta earn it. I just want to point out Montesport is close to getting a cig ready. And he just got a cig ready. Both Street Profits have a signature ready. Hulk Hogan and Macho Man do not have them ready. So they're actually in trouble. The Mega Powers are in trouble unless they can reverse it. Or possibly kick out. But they would also have to bypass their finisher as well. So Street Profits do have this in the bag so far. Angela Dawkins. Oh, he's fighting Hulk Hogan on the side. It looks like the Street Profits are trying their hardest to secure this victory. Now, Macho Man has a finisher ready now. So they could pull off a win right here. Oh, quick pin. That's a smart move. Oh, but Montes didn't get in. Or Angela Dawkins. Oh. Keep in mind, Montez Ford does have a signature, and he might use it right here. No, he's not going to use it. Hasn't used it yet. Attacking Hulk Hogan. Angela Dawkins is looking good. Oh, no, he isn't. Angela Dawkins is the most hurt right now. But the Street Profits can still pull through. A smart move on Hulk Hogan. Here we go. 1, 2. Hulk Hogan putting him in the corner. 2, 3. Oh. They know how to stop that move nowadays. I've never seen anyone be successful on that move in today's time. I'm gonna be real with you. The punching move, everyone knows how to stop now. Oh, here we go. Hulk Hogan jumps. Now Hulk Hogan and Macho Man that have finishers. Angelo and Montes can get 2 finishers in the arsenal. So let's keep that in mind. Like, this could go either way now. But it's mostly in the Street Profits' favor. Hulk Hogan can now pull a win. And it would have to be Hulk Hogan that pulls a win. Ooh. Macho Man uses his finisher. That's going to stop on Angelo Dawkins. No, Angelo's not going to stop that. He got in, but he just watched his teammate get pinned. What was that? Mega Powers move on. I don't know why Angelo didn't stop that. They had all the right tools in the arsenal and still lost. That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to reveal, since round 1 is done, we're going to reveal what's the special part about the Pirate Perry's Arena that I'm about to make. So what's special about it is there's 2 arenas. Now, I'm going to tell you only the second one, because the first one you already know it's going to be pirate themed. The second one is going to make it look like it's a ghost ship. So if you guys guessed ghost ship, you are correct. We're going to make it look like a ghost ship on the second arena. Then we're going to have a ghost ship. And then we're going to have a belt called Davy Jones belt, and that'll be put on the line in the main event. So anyone could win Davy Jones belt. And we'll pick competitors to fight for it. And yeah. Let's move on to our next one. Oh shoot, I don't know how to put that back. Well, might as well do it for the next one, right? Okay, we got the Broken Shield and Mega Powers, the Paul Brothers and the Y6. Okay, so the Paul Brothers got beat in the simulation, and Mega Powers beat the Broken Shield in simulation. I had to do it for both. If it was for that side, I had to do it for the other side. I had to be fair. I actually hit simulate. That was my bad. We're gonna hit. So this is the finale right here. And I don't have any other matches planned either. But what I can do, since we lost 2 matches, I think we should add 2 matches. And I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a mini mixed tag champion tournament. So since You know, Blackfire has the belt. It's gonna be hard to take it off Blackfire, so we're gonna I'm gonna decide the mixed tag. We do have Harley Quinn, but I don't know if we want to reveal her this. I'm trying to think here. Uh, I'm trying to think here who I can put in. And it can't be any of the new clowns either. So we have Harley Quinn, but we should not put her in this one. A lot of people that are in that hold a belt are mostly good for a mixed tag championship. Uh, I know who we can put. I know who we can do. I know who we can do. And I will get to play as this mixed tag team to dethrone Blackfire in their team. I can put in. I can put in. I can put in Crusher Kim and Hurricane Wayne. Because they don't have a belt on them. And we can go versus. I could do the Miz and Maurice, but I think we've already done that so many times that it should be someone else. We can put. Ray is still a Dom in this game though, so we can't put Liv and Dom together. Wait, can we put Liv and Dom together? We could put Liv and Dom together, but no, we'll update it. We'll update it live. We'll update it live. We'll update it live. We'll update stuff live. We'll do Liv and Dom. And Dom. And then the second one, I'll get to play whoever wins. So it'll be play as so we'll play as whoever wins here. Versus Blackfire and a Ravishing Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude. Oh man. Mixed tag champs. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's pretty much the only mixed tag match I can do. So we'll see if we can dethrone Black Fire and Ravishing Rick Rude. I don't think I'll be able to do it as Live and Dirty Dom though, because Black Fire's so good in the game. But we'll see if I can pull it off. And I can only play as them because Black Fire is I think a 99. So that's what I'm able to play. So it's an even playing field. And I normally would allow legend difficulty, but I don't think we're going to add legend difficulty. I think we're going to keep it the same. And I am playing on hard, which is one lower than legend. So it pretty much makes up if I play. But in these matches, I'm not allowed to play because none of them are 99 or 98. So I only play as the opposite of that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Hulk Hogan. 3 stars. Oh. We'll keep it on the Fright Fight arena. We're actually, this is basically the main event right here anyway. We'll just do our, we'll switch to our regular show. 2. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Will Hulk Hogan be the Fiend? I don't know why, this match is still going. And now, just because Broken Shield lost doesn't mean they're totally out of the picture, everyone. Like, this is like the first champions. Like, these are the first people to possibly lose their belts. They'll be like a strong one. They can still fight for the belt. So you can put that in the suggest box. Hey, you want to see Broken Shield? I know you guys are probably upset over that. But I had to make it even. I had to assimilate on both. If one's going to be assimilated, the other one should. I'm giving you still 2 matches ahead. It'll be the Mixed Tag Championships. But this is basically the Fright Fight main event here. We're putting the mixed tag belts on the line. Might as well. If it's going to be full tag, we'll make it full tag. Oh. I guess since we're going into the regular show, we can update a few of the storylines. So we have Danger Zone Devin and Carlito fight going at it. We got American Roads versus Tiger Claws at it. I think we will. I think we'll put in. Let me put in a wheel here. Because Carlito is messing with Danger Zone Devin. So we got. Oh wait, don't I feel like I made a wheel. But I can probably. I can go see if I made a wheel. Give me a few minutes. Open. Let me see if I've made a wheel. Okay, no, I haven't made that wheel yet. I'll make the wheel off camera. We'll get a heel. We'll get a wheel going. We'll get a wheel going later in the series. Or should I make it now? I'll make it now because I'm thinking about it. Wheel. Okay, those are your champions. The white Sikhs. I'm gonna put in. These are two. They're 2023. So Ray Wyatt. Or should I say the Fiend? The Fiend. 23. And Uncle Howdy. '23. Okay, so there are champions. I can work with that. Okay, so they went for the Creed brothers, they went through the Paul brothers, and they went through Mega Powers. That's not a bad. They had an easier route. We haven't seen them up against Broken Shield though. So that we can probably do in the future. If they hold on to those, we can see that. Okay. So Carlito is the attacker, so I'm gonna have. Let me. This is usually a backstage brawl, but we have universe mode. Let me get the tag team going. I kind of want to do it now though. Okay, let me look at Carlito's overall first. Carlito 84. Danger Zone Devin 92. So let me see what you. Oh, Hit the menu, my bad. Start to load. Hopefully music don't pop up. I don't think it will. I don't think music will because I turned creator safe mode on because they have that option. I was gonna go to the universe. Let's add Carlito. Um, Load. It shows. Let me look here. Let me look. Let me see if Carlito is added. Okay, yeah, we gotta add Carlito. So I need Carlito. And there's Devin added. Okay, and since I don't want to update it, we'll update the teams here in a minute. Just give me a few minutes to do something. I found I know a really good idea. And I haven't tried it yet, so I want to do it right now. I believe we can go into Carlito. We can hit save. Oh no, wait, we have to play around with his overall real quick. I think it's universe slot 2. So that's what I can do. Now I'm gonna go back into it. Go back to the overall. He was 84, I believe. That's giving him too much arm power. I don't know what it was before. I think it was close to up there. 84, okay. That's about right. Now save. And there we go. His overall should be updated off of that universe. I want to make sure that was universe slot 2. Yes, it was. Okay, now I'm going to go see if his overall updated. His overall should be updated. Just had to play around with it. Going to superstars. Not all of them were updated. Carlito 84. Yep, it updated for it. Sweet. I just found that out, by the way. Next show. We can, start. No, we're not gonna start a break yet. Okay, so I basically need a rivalry match. I can add me and Cody. I think Cody's overall is the same. Wait, I still gotta edit something. I gotta put me and Cody in a rivalry. Rivalries. They're not a rivalry anymore. I'm gonna say this is a pretty high rivalry. Or medium rivalry. So far, medium. I think it's a medium rivalry. I think it's Carlito in Danger Zone Devin. I don't need to make a wheel, but I can make like what mood they're in. And then me and Cody. I don't think we're gonna do me and Cody yet. Because we already know what happened there. Because I attacked Cody from behind. So what we're gonna do is, what are we doing? One-on-one normal. The reason why I have free matches set is because this is only for rivalries. Like I only made a universe for rivalries. 1-on-1, 2-on-2. Just for rivalry action, you know? So I think we're gonna put, no, let's put Carlito in first. And Danger Zone Devin. Should your up is blue, we'll go yellow. Tiger Mania fit. Really that. We only have one match. Okay, so we're gonna edit an action. I'm gonna say an ambush. think he's just gonna disrespect him. Okay. Oh, we can do free mode, okay. Yeah, turn free mode on. Pre-match. I'm gonna do a pre-match attack. I think he is gonna try and injure his leg. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep return disrespect because I think he's still gonna disrespect him. Although I can probably make it more fun. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I like that. And save. Contested actions accept. Okay. Here we go. Free mode. Here we go. This is the update on Danger Zone Devin and Carlito. They're leaning towards a Carlito ambush. And that's kind of what I want. I put Danger Zone disrespects Carlito because Carlito attacked him, but Carlito is probably going to continue to attack Danger Zone Devin. And then this will kind of heat up the rivalry between them. By the way, this is a break match. This is a break match. So you guys can go get your drinks, go get your snacks. So this is a break match. We're in the middle of the episode. So you can go get your snacks, get your drinks, get your food. I'll probably be back. This is the update of the rivalry. Just keep that in mind. Oh. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Some Danger Zone Devon action. We haven't really seen a lot of Danger Zone Devon action, have we? I'm going to pull up Twitch to see if you guys said anything. His leg. Carlito. Oh no, Danger Zone Devon. He uses that leg to dive. It's gonna be an issue. There we go. There's our end look. Isn't that fun? See, this is why I have free set up, because I only do free rivalries in total on my show. That's why there's only free matches set up, and we only pull this open if we're doing rivalries. You know, to keep the show fun, to keep the show. You don't really need to go full universe. You can make just the universe just for rivalries. So there's our update on Danger Zone Devon. I will tell you this: his leg is fine. It don't look fine. It didn't look fine in the match, but his leg's fine. He's still 100%. Don't worry. This is just a thing to shake off. But Carlito is still gonna target your leg. He's still gonna target the leg. Because now he's made it weaker, and I wants to make it even weaker. So like out Danger Zone Devon, Carlito is aiming for the leg. The leg that you dive on is what he's aiming for. Let's see. There's no request to match, which means my show's going fine. None of you are requesting anything on Twitch. I even have top. I can go new. No, there's none of you request anything off of Twitch. I look on YouTube off camera, because no one misses anything off of YouTube. And if you do happen to miss anything in the series, people who watch on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch it back, and you don't have to watch ads off of Twitch if you go to YouTube. You'll just get the quick 5-second ads, which is kind of nice. $14 followers. We have 14 followers, everyone. That's something to celebrate. Although our goal is 20 followers from start, so let's keep that going off of Twitch. And the more followers, the more I can make this interactive for us on Twitch. So just keep that in mind. If we gain even more, we can make this fully interactive, and that is pretty much my goal, to make the wrestling fully interactive. Minecraft fully interactive. Make everything fully interactive. That's the goal here. Interactive. Just to let you all know, that is the goal here. Let's move on to. Okay, I'm gonna update. Should I update some teams? I could either do it off camera or on camera. I think we will update it. I can update the bloodline, that's for sure. Or did I make an OTC? I'm pretty sure I made an OTC team. I feel like I've made an OTC team already. I don't have an OTC team. We'll make an OTC team. But we should probably make this Bloodline 2.0, huh? I'll update it live. 2.0. Let me get the Judgment Day fixed. Let's get rid of. I think we can delete Rhea Ripley, Damien Priest. Swap those two. Liv Morgan. That should update it. We have Carlito, but I heard that he's leaving the Judgment Day eventually, so I think we'll just keep it like this. Otherwise, Danger Zone Devin would have to fight all of them with a broken leg, which would not be fair. I'll create an OTC team right now, actually. So we'll hit Roman. And then Jimmy. Think OTC. I think I'm gonna keep it with Roman and Jimmy because I'm unsure if I can qualify Jay as in OTC still. But that will fix that. Sweet. So you got the OTC team, which is Roman and Jimmy. We'll get right back into our regular. This is a blend of a video now since we messed up. Okay, we need mixture tag. Okay, so put Crusher Kim here. Oh, that's who we could have put. We could have put Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. I haven't thought about that. And I still think no, I think Liv should be a little higher now. 'Cause she's champion. Yeah, let me get Liv's overall fixed before we start this match. Cause at first I did think that was her overall, but she's been winning. And I feel like it needs to be updated. What's our default? 85? Let me update this to I think we're gonna put her at 90. I think 90 seems fair right now. 92. She is the women's champion. Maybe we do 91. We'll do 91. Just set universe. We'll update it when she's in a rivalry. I'm gonna play as whoever wins here. So there's a chance of beating Blackfire. Liv Morgan and Dirty Dot. Here, I'll show you Blackfire's overall. She's with Rick Rude. Oh, it's only showing Mel. Hold it off a Liv. Yeah, see, she's not. Yeah, she's 99. That is why I'm playing. So there's a chance for new talent. But yeah, that's that. Okay, I'm gonna put Liv back in. And Dom. Do we think Dom is still 83 though? think he is still 83. Hasn't really done anything big yet, I would say. Besides screwing people over. So yeah, I would still think he's 83. Yep. Wait, 83 is below. I feel it. It doesn't matter. I think he's still. I think that's still his overall. Or I might be wrong. I haven't been seeing him do anything big besides have a popular storyline. But he hasn't really fought and won a bunch, has he? Besides screwing people over. It's kind of like what I did with Logan Paul. I lowered him because he only screwed people over. Crusher Kim attacking Liv. Also, you guys can put in name ideas for Liv and Dom. What do you want me to call them? I guess there's still the Judgment Day. Guess you can scratch that out. There's still a Judgment Day. Who's gonna win? Ooh. Sweet. Who am I gonna play as? Who do I have to play as to be Blackfire? Oh. Ooh. Pressure Kim. Oh. One. Nope. Ooh. One. Two. Kicks out. Oh. You know what? I do think Dom is a little higher than 83, if I think about it. Because he's being his dad twice. I don't know, maybe he's I feel like he might be an... I think he might be an 88. We'll make him an 88. If he wins, we'll make him 88. Or I guess we'll just update him live. Uh, Whoops. Sorry about that. Controller went all dead. Forgot to flick it. I'll be back. Dominic picking up Hurricane Wayne. Hurricane Wayne stops it. Christopher Kim is back in the ring fighting Liv Morgan. This is for the mixed tag belts. Shot. Gotta face Blackfire and Ravishing Rick Rude. Which I have no idea how we're gonna pull off. Why did I have them win? Like this could be a tough battle. I just realized that this is gonna be a tough battle. 1, 2. Oh. Because if we can get off of Blackfire and Ravishing Rick Rude, we can do more mixed tag storylines. We can make it even better. We need to get those off them. Like we need to. We need those belts off them. We couldn't vaccinate their belt, but I mean, then it would be fun. Because there's probably some of you who like Blackfire as the mixed tag champion. Oh. Hurricane Wayne wins. I probably should have updated Dom, but... Okay, the Crushing Hurricane. That's their mixed tag team name. Okay, we're playing as the Crushing Hurricane. Let's do this. Let's see if we can take the belts off them. Let's go update Dom. 288, whatever. Moving on to our next one. Dirty Dome. Five. $86. $86 still. 87. $88. There we go. $88 updated. Okay, let's see if we can get the mixed tag belt. We can't put it on the line in the match, but they'll be able to win it. We kind of need them to lose. And I'm going to be playing this time, so I'll start on this side actually. Pressure Kim, Kane Wayne, and Blackfire. It's time to fight Blackfire. Oh, she's gonna be tough. If you don't know who Blackfire is, she is Starfire's sister. And we have Starfire. I'll show you Starfire. We have Starfire. I'll show you Starfire. Oh wait, let me use her to show you. Starfire is right here. I think both of them are in the uploads, so you can go and get both of them, I think. I gotta find a Ravishing Recruit. There we go. Okay, here we go. We need them to drop. We need them to lose the belt. We need them to lose the belts, so we can have fun storylines with mixed tag belts. See if I can pull it off. It's gonna be brutal. See if I can pull it off. I have to figure out how to beat Blackfire. Blackfire is super good in this. I could have Starfire, but then that would create more of a problem because Starfire is even better. Oh, flip. Okay, I got her. Here we go. Beat Blackfire. I have to beat Blackfire. I've created this tag team. Okay. I'm doing good against Blackfire so far. That could change. Shoot. 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 I have to be Blackfire. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, recruit isn't much of a problem. I can deal with recruit. Oh, shoot. Let's get back in the ring. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Oh. Don't tag her at. No, shoot. Oh, shoot. And if they win, they keep the belt. Here we go, Crusher Kim. Here. I'm gonna do it right now, so... Oh, she dodged it. I'm gonna try and beat Blackfire, though. Two. Ooh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I gotta beat Blackfire. Oh, my. We need a good storylines. Okay, okay. Let's get back in the ring. Oh, man. Oh. Pin. 1, 2. I have 2 finishers. I just realized that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. We did it. We took the bell off. We're going to have a good storyline here. Okay. No, I can't play for them again because neither of them are 99, so I cannot play against them. I can only play against 99s. Okay. Now how we do this? Oh, go to status. Go to title management. Remove that. And then this is what we do. We go to edit. Put it in the middle. We only put the partner in. I'll just put a W there. Okay, let's crown them. Krisher Kim. They are the mixed tag champions. Okay, so that will be it for today. That is all the matches. There are no other matches booked besides the tag team we just did. Next week is the Carnival of Luck. It will be held, and I'll show you the arena. I believe I already showed you the arena, but we'll show it right here, Carnival Luck. The arena's already made and ready for us. It's been made in the summer. I've had it made a while ago. But this is the Carnival Luck. It's basically a clown pay-per-view. So we're going to see Harley Quinn return. We're going to see the ringleader. So I'll show you who is in the main event. Ring. His name's Ring. Leader Clown. Ringleader the Clown. That is the ringleader, the clown. So he will be in the main event. We'll see if he pulls off a win or if he doesn't. But he's bound to do something. And then after that, here's Harley Quinn. If those of you missed it, we made Harley Quinn as well. Harley Quinn will probably be also in the main event. I don't know if I have a clown belt. I'll go look. I'll go look if I have a clown belt. We do not have a clown belt. I think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it a woman's belt though, because the men's already have like the derp belt, and that's already an embarrassing belt to have. But the clown belt is probably better off of a woman. They don't have an embarrassing belt yet. They have to have an embarrassing belt. So Harley Quinn will probably fight for that belt. We'll see what we decide, who we decide to put on that belt. It might be Harley Quinn herself, and I don't know. I'll think of something. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Next week is Carnival of Luck. I'll probably be making the Pirates Perry Arena off camera. And yeah. And then the Danger Zone Devon. We had that fun little rivalry storyline, didn't we? In the universe. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. His leg is fine. His leg is fine. I mean, it looked like he was gonna be hurt for a week, but like, I'm telling you this. His leg is fine. It was just a simple ambush from Carlito. Danger Zone Devon, do not go down that easy. I can tell by the look in his eyes he don't go down that easy. He was able to fight in the match. I just want to point that out. He was able to fight in the match. And Carlito didn't really hurt at the leg in the match. He just walked it off as usual. So it's just a walk it off kind of situation. So he's fine still. But I'm telling you this right now, Danger Zone Devon, Carlito is going after the leg. He wants to make sure you cannot fly, and your finisher is about flying and taking it to the danger zone. So you gotta look out. He wants to make sure you can't dive, so he has a chance at beating you in the rivalry. We cannot allow that to happen. So yeah. And Carlito has been disrespectful towards Danger Zone Devin. So I think the rivalry is still at a medium. Danger Zone Devin was at now a respect level, but now I think Danger Zone Devin just realized, oh, this ain't just about disrespect. This is a legit. We are at each other, but we're not at. They're not out their throats fret level. They're just at like a solid. Oh, they don't like each other situation. That's where they are at right now. So we'll see what happens. And keep in mind there at Tiger Mania I did attack Cody. Max Tiger did attack Cody. That we'll see what happens. We might have a rivalry update on that day. I'll make sure Cody's overall is updated in the universe for that. It is Cody in. Oh, by the way, this is a mixed tag rivalry, but I don't think we do mixed tag rivalries. But we can like have like two people go at it, so it'll be good. It'll be fun. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Cody's going through me. Everyone's a fan of Cody. I'm trying to stop Cody. This is fun. This is a fun time for our universe. And Cody will probably definitely not go down easy, because he's the main person in this game. Oh man. We'll see what happens. That is it for today. Goodbye. See you next time. Goodbye, Tigers. Hope you enjoyed the episode. YouTube, comment below what match you enjoyed. What would you like to see more of? And we'll throw it in. Now, I do have all champions listed, so I cannot mess up on who is holding a champion or not right now. But yeah, that is it for that. So I told you the November pay-per-views. I think you have those down. Oh yeah, so Minecraft news. I'm doing Minecraft news right now. If you do not care for Minecraft news, you can leave the video and stop the video. But if you like Minecraft, here's Minecraft news. So Minecraft, I've decided that we are going to let wwe2k24 play out a little till the next game comes in, and then we'll have fun Minecraft content for you when they reveal the next game. So when they reveal when the game is out, when the next WWE game is out, which we will get back into Minecraft, because everyone will lose interest in the previous game, or they might stick with this game, but we'll continue Minecraft when that happens. So you will get less wrestling videos and probably more of your Minecraft videos back to the way you like it, because you're probably sick and tired of the wrestling videos. But we like to do breaks here and there. But yeah, that is it. The Pixel series. Well, I don't know whether we should go back to the pixel art series is good. We could probably go back to the pixel art series, but there's not a lot of views on it. But we'll finish it out for the fun of it. Yeah, so the pixel art series, what other series do we have? We have Minecraft Tours. I do want to bring back Minecraft Tours, but in a different kind of way. There is free stuff that is still going on in Minecraft Tours. There's a lot of education maps, but I don't think we have a full view on Minecraft Tours just yet, that we can return it quite yet. But Minecraft Tours is still a thing. It's just we take a tour when we need to. So that is it for Minecraft news, and we'll end the video here. See you later. I hope those who do enjoy Minecraft enjoy this wrestling video as well. And goodbye.